Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Matthew Sports Talk. As you can see, I am sporting my Edwards jersey and my brand new Minnesota Timberwolves pendant from shopgold.com. I already talked about them. I had a little post-game reaction, but I want to go more in depth because, man, compared to Monday night, tonight they played inspired basketball, I will tell you. The final score was Wolves 134, Spurs 122. Overall, 23 pointers made by the Timberwolves. They were snipe, 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 threes all night long. And my boy, Anthony Edwards, contributed 34 points and 7 3-pointers in that. And, I know Edwards was inspired. He had a kid that came up to him pregame, was wearing his jersey, and he carried that inspiration all night long. That boy balled. And I love it. I love it. And then also Jalen Noel. He had a good night from the bench. 23 points, 3 threes. Cat, decent night, 21 points, 3 threes. And McDaniels, 20 points and 4 threes. So, pretty much the only, Russell had a decent night. Gobert was pretty silent. But, team effort, though. Overall team effort. I really, really love it. And, Timberwolves, if they can find a way to keep on playing like that, I can see them going far. Far into the playoffs. Okay, so that's enough for the Wolves. Okay. I'll give them love when they deserve it. Moving on to the real reason of this post is my Week 8 NFL picks. So here we go. As always, the Vikings are last because I always go in depth with them. First off, Thursday Night Football tomorrow night. Buccaneers coming off a bad loss against Carolina. Short week, and they have to play Lamar Jackson. It ain't gonna be pretty. I still think Tampa Bay's defense will manage to somehow show up, but I'm gonna say Baltimore over Tampa Bay by 6. Denver and Jacksonville. That game's gonna be in jolly old London. Cheerio. I originally had Denver, but I switched it to Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville on a neutral site will have a little bit of luck. I have them by 3, so it's pretty much a toss-up. And personally, I couldn't give 2 shits about this game. So, anyway. Atlanta and Carolina, I have Atlanta by 4. Dallas and Chicago, I think this could be a blowout, but I think Chicago's defense will make it interesting. I'm going to say Dallas by 7. Miami and Detroit, Miami plus 10. This game might be a shootout, but we all know Detroit's defense ain't doing nothing about Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. So, Miami over Detroit plus 10. Raiders and Saints, Raiders by 6. Jets in New England, surprisingly, a good game. Years past, it would have been like nothing but Patriots, and Patriots. But for once, the Jets are decent. So, I'm going to say Jets by 4. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. This game, once again, I think Pittsburgh defense might keep it a little closer than people think, but I think it's going to be a blowout. Philadelphia over Pittsburgh plus 10. Tennessee and Houston. Tennessee plus 10. If they don't win by plus 10 over Houston, something's wrong. Washington and Indianapolis. Interesting game. Carson Wentz is not playing against his former team of 1 year. I'm going to say Washington by 3. It's pretty much a toss-up, but, and also the fact that Matt Ryan is no longer starting for the Indianapolis Colts, so this game might be a real garbage fest, but we'll see. San Francisco and the Rams. This one's tough. I mean, the NFC West is such a crapshoot this season. I mean, who would have thought that Seattle would be the team on top of that division right now? I'm going to say San Francisco. They usually have the Rams number. I'm going to say San Francisco by 4 over the Rams. Giants and Seahawks might be a sneakily good game. I'm going to say Giants by 4. Although if Seahawks win, I'm not going to be 100% surprised. But Giants are usually winning close games. So, Buffalo and Green Bay. This is Buffalo plus 10. This should be a slaughter. Buffalo should spank Green Bay Packers' ass. And hopefully embarrass the hell out of Aaron Rodgers, because my God, his cockiness, I am done with it. Somebody needs to give him a good smack of humbleness, because he is a cocky motherfucker. He will put blame on anyone else but him. He'll blame the coach, even though sometimes he deserves it. He'll blame the other players, even though sometimes he deserves it. When is he going to start criticizing himself? Like, I swear, I'm sick and tired of that guy. And I know some Packer fans are too, so. Yeah. Buffalo plus 10, and I hope Buffalo absolutely beats the shit out of them. Cincinnati and the Browns. The Browns aren't as good as I thought they were, and the Bengals seem like they're almost back to form, so I'm going to say Cincinnati by 7. And then the game that I will be watching from the Surly Suite. I will be going live from there just to kind of give you guys a view, and I'll probably be very, very giddy like a little boy, but moving on. Our offense against their defense advantage. Vikings. Arizona does not have a good defense. They have a pretty bad defense. Arizona's offense versus our defense. I'm giving a slight edge to them. I think our defense is better than their defense, but they still have a very, very potent offense that can put up points, so I give them the advantage on that. Special teams, it's a toss-up. I'll give that to us. Coaching, I'll actually give that to us. Cliff Kingsbury has just not been good when it comes to time management stuff, so I'll give that advantage to us. X Factor, us. The Arizona Cardinals have not won in Minnesota since 1977, I think they said on TV. So yeah. Sorry, I'm not expecting that to change. And then yeah, the final score, the final score, I think sadly enough is going to be a one-score game. I think it's going to be competitive. I think it's going to be a shootout. But I think the Vikings will prevail. I'm going to say Vikings 35, Arizona 31. Going to be 2 rushing touchdowns from Cook, and then 3 touchdowns in the air, like 2 to Jefferson, and then 1 to like Thielen or Osborne or Irv Smith or somebody. I don't care. As long as my man Justin Jefferson gets his fantasy points. So yeah, that kind of wraps up this episode. Just wanted to make my picks and talk about the Wolves a little bit. Stay tuned Friday for my Wolves post-game reaction after they play the Lakers, which Pat Bev is returning, and then we can be like, "You guys stink," in his face. So yeah, and then yeah, Sunday, the big game. I'll be going live from the Surly Suite at US Bank Stadium. So until then, see you guys.